Hey guys, my name is Ray, and today's the day that we got another goddamn teaser, and it is crazy. It is called the Game of Thrones Aftermath teaser, so let's dig right into it and let's break it down right away. Now guys, this was insane because they have basically been releasing a teaser every day since Sunday. So I'm pretty excited because that means Game of Thrones content every day for you guys. Plus, that also means that Game of Thrones is even closer and closer, and they're getting a little bit more creative with these. So, to be honest, I don't believe that this is, actual footage. I believe that this was just like made similar to the Crypts of Winterfell teaser. So, just to show us how messed up Winterfell will be at the end of the story. You know what I mean? Because it looks like it's going to be a crazy battle that takes place here. So I'm super excited. Right now, I'm even super hyped because I just got my endgame tickets, which I'm super freaking out about because it'll be basically around the same time as the endgame. This episode, the battle at Winterfell, will be around the same time as Endgame comes out, so I'm super excited for that. But in this teaser, we see the Hand of the Queen badge that belongs to Tyrion Lannister. We saw that Daenerys gave this to Tyrion, and pretty much I don't see a scenario where he would lose that, you know what I mean? Like, just randomly going about and lose that important ass badge. I just don't see that happening. So that's very interesting. Then later we see Needle, and Needle is basically, like stabbed onto something, pinned down, and Arya does never, she's lost the sword in the past, but she loves that sword. That sword is her, and especially since it was given to her by Jon, so that is kind of a big deal to see it there. It's interesting because we just see certain things for certain characters that kind of represent that character, you know what I mean? So it's very interesting seeing Needle. One thing that really freaked me out a little bit was this damn feather. Now, this feather is up in the battle midst at Winterfell, and I previously had done a video where I had said that the feather most likely represents Robert Baratheon's love and his infatuation with Lyanna Stark, and basically his hate of the Targaryens and the threat that posed to Jon Snow. If you guys want to check that video out, I'll put it up in the cards, and you guys could definitely check it out on my channel. It's a dope video. Check it out. We see the feather fall down off the battlements down to like the first level, and then later next thing we see is basically Jaime's golden hand, and we kind of hear a raven right before it. And to me, it's interesting that they put these two things together because Jaime kind of pushed Bran out a window, and now Bran is the three-eyed raven, the thing that represents him basically. So it is interesting that their fates are basically like tied together, and they're doing this thing where they put the things that represent them at least each together. So they might have something big in the upcoming season, who knows? As it zooms in slowly, we see Daenerys' three-headed dragon chain, and we have seen her wear this basically for the last 2 or 3 seasons, right? It has 3 of the dragons, and as we see this, we hear a dragon's screech. Might this be, something representing the dragon that she lost? Or maybe just her in general, right? She is the mother of dragons. She has the only 3 dragons in the world. So it only fits that, you would hear it, while you see Daenerys' thing, whatever represents her. But then this is where it finally gets really crazy and really ominous, right? Then we finally jump to a blood-covered Longclaw, right? And it's standing in the snow, and it gets super ominous, right? We start to zoom out, and as we start to zoom out, the wind starts to pick up, and we see a figure, who I believe is the Night King, basically, just because of the way that he's standing and the way that he's walking a little bit towards. You can't make it out too much, but you could see that there's someone there, and the way that he kind of walks with his arms a little bit open, I don't know, I just think that that's the Night King. I think that it's also like the Night King or a White Walker, because it looks like the winds start to pick up the closer and closer he gets. We have seen this in the past with the White Walkers, them walking around fire, and like you see that whenever the White Walkers come, the temperature drops and like they have like a certain air about them. So it was definitely interesting, and I'm super excited, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this teaser trailer? Do you guys think we'll get a 4th day of teaser trailers? Hell, I'm all up for it. But as always, guys, it's a true pleasure. My name is Ray, and peace.